What's up, fellas? How's everybody doing? We got 5 people up in here already. Jesus Christ, you guys are insane. You're nuts. You're loco. All right. Queue up now. Go. Queue up. $3 mini. Join. Queue up now. Queue. Get in there. Just letting the fellas know in the Discord. Queue up now. Let's go. Get in there. Go. How's everybody doing today? Everybody having a good day? I'm having a great day. It's Friendship Friday. I'm back. Feel great. This is awesome. Love Stars, you queued up with us, buddy? You in here, Love Stars? I want to make sure all of our boys are in here. Get in here. We're just making sure that we get all the disco balls in here. All the potential balls of disco. I gotta tell these fellas to queue up. Come on. Yes. Everybody's in. I'm literally trying to message everybody saying now, like as fast as I can. I want drafters to see that we can fill a draft faster than anybody else on this beautiful app. Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Let's catch up on the chat. Kobe and the Cattle Dogs, all clear. Let's go, baby girl. Let's go. Appreciate you, wifey. Appreciate you. Just, all right. If you got it, you got it. If you're in, you're in. I love it. What's the queue up at now? Didn't really refresh for me. Love Stars, let's go. You guys got one of these? Cheers. Friendship Friday. Let's go, Love Stars. Love having you here, bud. Thank you for joining. I almost chugged that bad boy. Almost. Yes. Love Stars is in. Big Mac is in. You're queued up, Big Mac. You click the button. Button has been clicked. Big Mac hopped in. I don't want you to miss this one either, Big Mac. Dorsey's in. Dorsey, we got a Dorsey sighting. A wild Dorsey is up in here. Our Discord is going to be so freaking fun. We just made it, and we got like the best people ever. Love Star says, I can't wait to draft 1 billion wide receivers. Cheers to that. I can't wait to draft Laquan Treadwell first overall because this is not my first one. Love Star says, I'm going to snap click so many wide receivers, the site is going to explode. Don't do that. We still got like a long summer ahead of us and like way too many days without football. So Adrian Fidesz is in. What rich and phenomenal kind of beer are you drinking right now? Oh, cheers. And we're ready to rock, fellas. We're ready to rock. We're ready to roll. I don't want to block anybody's name, so we'll just make that a little bit smaller. All right. The Long Island. Do we know the Long Island? I don't know. We're drafting at the 102. It's Amigo at the 103. Our boy Knifey Spoony at the 104. Sean, what up, baby boy, at the 105. Angry Elf. I believe that's my new Discord friend at the 106. S Europe 3. I don't believe I know him, but if I do, say hello. Snowman at the 108. Jonesy at the 109. What up, Jonesy? Love Stars at the 110. Dorsey at the 111. Big Elmac at the 112. This is the ultimate Friendship Friday. I love it. I love it. It's Amigo says, shotgun, I have not done that since I was in college, and that was like almost 10 years ago, buddy. Not happening. Not happening. I'm a sipping kind. I'm a wine connoisseur. Jonesy Juan Kenobi says, in. Love Stars, cheers. Adrian Fidesz, dark and stormy this time. Rum and ginger beer. Do we have the entire lobby? I don't know if I don't know who the Long Island is. And I don't know who S Europe 3 is, but the rest is our squad, our boys. Guinness. Rum and ginger beer. Can't say I've ever had that. All right, the Long Island. Oh, I could go for a Long Island right now. A proper Long Island. A proper Long Island. Jeez. Who should I go with at the 102 here? Laquan Treadwell? Yeah? Let's go with Ben Skowronek. I might name my... Liam says, can probably ask drafters for reserve lobbies now that we have full roster. Hell yeah. First of many. All right, we're going Ja'Marr Chase at the 102. We're not going to do anything cute. We got a beer bubble in our throat. You having a pint there, Liam, with us? Dorsey says, gonna drink 1 or 2 Labatt tonight. Gotta work security at a bar. So getting a few might help. Absolutely. What better way to fucking shit kick a... Sorry, I'm cursing way too much. I gotta tone that down. What better way to get in the mood of other bar fellas than to be one of the bar fellas and have a few in you? I guess you guys could tell what kind of drinker I am. So far in the draft, round 1, at the 101, Long Island grabs Justin Jefferson. We take Ja'Marr Chase. It's Amigo grabs Cooper Kupp. Knifey gets CMC. I believe that's Knifey's first share of CMC. Our good boy Sean, Willie86 goes Tyreek. Angry Elf, I believe that's Boilerman or Boilermaker. He goes Stephon Diggs. S Europe goes Travis Kelce. Snowman goes Austin Eckler. Jonesy Juan Kenobi goes Bijan. Love Stars goes AJ Brown. Dorsey goes CeeDee Lamb. Big Almac finishes off the first round with Amon St. Brown. See what he does coming around the bend, and he goes Davante Adams. I'm so excited. Love Stars. Oh, Chase, a solid number 2 A+ score. Thank you. Brandon Dorsey, wise choice. You're not going to see anything weird in these drafts, especially with you fellas. You guys are all sharks. You guys are all fantastic. So I got a question to ask you fellas and fellerinas. I genuinely and seriously want to know, what's your favorite beer? What's your favorite brew? And do you know if your favorite beer is handing out sponsorships for potentially Friendship Friday? Just asking for a friend. Just asking for a friend. So after Big Almac starts the second round with Davante Adams, Jalen Waddle goes to Dorsey. Great pick. Garrett Wilson goes to Love Stars. Good pick. Jonathan Taylor goes to Jonesy Juan Kenobi. Snowman grabs Nick Chubb. So Jonesy and Snowman, I'm expecting a snipe show, fellas. I'm expecting fireworks. Then Patrick Mahomes. Then Josh Allen. Our good friend Sean grabs Saquon. Knifey goes Chris Olave. I love Chris Olave. I was kind of hoping he'd follow me here. Liam says Chase at number 2. Never. Me neither, man. We're just going cray. All right, we're gonna go Devonta. Let's see what the Long Island does. It's Amigo grabs Tony Pollard. So far, we're kind of liking our start at the wide receiver position. Jalen Hurts here wouldn't make sense for me, but I expect him to get picked up before he gets to Love Stars. So I'm going to go ahead and just snag another high ceiling wide receiver and get DK Metcalf there. I do want exposure to Jalen Hurts, but he's not my favorite quarterback this year. He was last year. Sean Wilson in the chat says, Moosehead. She is. I hate Coors Light with a passion. It's just in my fridge. Brandon Dorsey says, Guinness is great, just can't do much of it in the summer, but Labatt always a great choice. Did I tell you guys that I think that Guinness, I hate it because it tastes like an ashtray and watered down espresso? I did tell you guys that. I still stand by that. Guinness is disgusting. Okay. So after we go DK Metcalf, Jalen Hurts goes off the board to It's Amigo. Knifey grabs Josh Jacobs, Jingleheimer Schmidt. Calvin Ridley goes off the board. Angry Elf grabs Amari Cooper. Senor Europe 3 goes Derrick Henry. Snowman's on the clock. What does he do here? He might go Lamar Jackson. Love Star says, this room about to take all the wide receivers by round 7. You're damn right, and I'll tell you why. Because here, we are drafting on Drafters Fantasy Sports. It's a best ball format. Right now, we're drafting the $3 mini. And if you don't know what the $3 mini is, essentially, it's a big freaking tournament where it's a $3 buy-in. First place gets $30,000. There's over $200,000 in total winnings. So if you finish like 20th, you could get like a couple hundred, like 500, 400 bucks. I don't know how exactly that works, but like they show it when you go into the lobby. Then there's the Drafters 2 million. It's a $20 buy-in. First place gets $300,000. There's over $2 million in total money. The reason why wide receivers are going so early and often in these drafts, thank you, Love Stars, for the setup. You tossed the alley-oop and I finished it, is we're doing PPR format. It is best ball format as well. And best ball is the most convenient way to draft. You have 20 rounds to fill your roster for depth. Each week, a starting lineup is composed of the following positions: 1 quarterback, 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs, 1 tight end, 1 flex. At the end of each week, the best overall performances on your roster will be submitted in your weekly matchup. So no more leaving points on the bench, no more waiver wires, no more trades. Now you might be saying, Crab Disco, that sounds really cool and exciting. And you know what? You're right. And you could sign up today using code DiscoDrafts1 and get up to $100 matched with your initial deposit. Dollar for dollar. Mind you, all transactions are done in U.S. currency, U.S. dollars. So keep that in mind if you are one of these Canadian folks, and it's available in Ontario. How did I do? Deserve a sip. Cheers. All right, let's catch up. Jonesy Juan Kenobi says, who needs wide receivers? Oh my God, he started off with 3 RBs. What a madman. $30 million, baby, says Love Stars. Arthur Howell says, Angry Elf here. What's up, Arthur? Have you subscribed to our channel? If you have not, please do. It really does help. I'd appreciate that. Thank you. Love Star says, Christmas Elf is here. I love having you here, Love Stars. And we're going to go Joe Burrow. We're not even going to think twice about it. We're getting a Joe Burrow stack with Jamar Chase. I know we could have taken a running back here. I know we could have taken a wide receiver here. But we want Joe Burr. We believe in Joe Burr. It would have been nice to have gotten Justin Fields, but I believe he was taken. Knifey grabbed Justin Fields. And it would make 0 sense for me to take DJ Moore, because Knifey has Justin Fields. And the only reason why I would take DJ Moore... Oh, never mind. He's gone. Dang. Do I start with a running back yet? I don't think so. Let's go with... I'm higher on Kenneth Walker than I am Travis Etienne. I'm higher on Kenneth Walker than I am on Travis Etienne. The more I think about Travis Etienne, the less I like him. I know it's PPR. I know it's pass per reception format. But I just think that last year he really struggled punching the ball in the red zone. And when he struggled punching the ball in the red zone, they had to seek elsewhere, especially early on in the season, for their touchdowns in the red zone. And now they brought in, guys like Dearness Johnson. They drafted guys like Tank Bigsby, who may steal the work in the red zone. So yes, for PPR, great pick, phenomenal pick. But Kenneth Walker, I like his odds to have more consistent, well-rounded performances. Arthur House says, done. Thank you, Arthur. You are now one of our disco balls. Appreciate you, man. Adrian Feta says, this man was looking into my soul trying to sewer that stack. I'm sorry, bro. But it wasn't me. It was the Long Island iced tea. I'm walking over here. Second best accent in the world. The second best accent in the world is the New Yorker. First best accent in the world, by far, Angry Russian. Very good. Number one. Okay. I'm done with accents. So we'll catch you guys up on the draft. I believe we left off at Jalen Hurts going to It's Amigo. This is third round. Then Josh Jacobs goes to Knifey Spoony. Willie grabs, that's Sean. He grabs Calvin Ridley. Our good friend Arthur, he grabs Amari Cooper. S. Europe grabs Derrick Henry. Snowman grabs Keenan Allen. Jonesy One Kenobi grabs Breece Hall. Love Stars Mark Andrews. Dorsey. Jahmyr Gibbs. Big L-Mac. Lamar Jackson at the end of the third round. And then Big L-Mac starts off the fourth round with Najee Harris. Dorsey goes D-Hop. Love Stars goes Debo. Jonesy goes Judy. Snowman goes Kirk. Europe goes London. Angry Elf goes McLaurin. Sean goes Mike Williams. Knifey goes Justin Fields. It's Amigo goes Christian Watson. We go Burrow. Mixon goes at the very end of the fourth. Starting off the fifth, DJ Moore, Kenneth Walker, Chris Godwin, Justin Herbert, Aaron Jones, Miles Sanders, Travis Etienne, TJ Hawkinson, Deontay Johnson, J.K. Dobbins. A lot of interesting news coming out of Baltimore regarding J.K. Dobbins. We'll talk about that shortly. Marquise Hollywood Brown. He keeps going earlier and earlier. I say that every time. George Kittle goes to our good friend Big L-Mac, ending the fifth round. Starting the sixth round, Big L-Mac gets Tyler Lockett, and then Trevor Lawrence, then Brandon Ayuk, Mike Evans, Treylon Burks, Michael Pittman, Deshaun Watson, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. Then Johan Dotson. It's Amigos on the clock. Then we're on the chat after we make our pick here. Whew. All right. We're going to go Dameon Pierce. We do need to get our running back situation sorted. All right. You already said that. Don't get tight end advice here. LOL. What's wrong with our tight end advice here? Our tight end advice is like second to none. Okay. I wanted to go tight end here, but I also need more wide receivers because I know you guys are savages. So I like our start so far. We're doing pretty freaking great. Sean Wilson says back-to-back drafts tonight. Anyone want to do another after? I'll tell you what. If we can get this video to 12 likes by the time this draft is done, we will fire up another draft. But you guys got to stay tuned. All I want to see is a down, like the word down, on the left. Seeing how many of our big drafters are doing it. And yeah, I'm down. Adrian Fidesz says at this pace, I'd hop in a second. Arthur Howell says, yes, sweetisms. All right. So after we go Dameon Pierce, Jordan Addison gets taken to finish off round 6. Then Kyle Pitts goes off the board to start round 7. We grab George Pickens. It's Amigo takes Dallas Goedert. It's Amigo's taking all of the players like we thought about twice, and his team is looking nasty. Knifey grabs Brandon Cooks. Willie grabs Gabe Davis. Angry Elf goes Elijah Moore. S. Europe, Alexander Madison. Snowman 089 goes Quentin Johnston. I need to get more exposure to Quentin Johnston. Jonesy One Kenobi grabs Tua Tagovailoa. Cam Akers goes to Love Stars. Dorsey grabs Dalvin Cook. Big LMAC finishes off the 7th round with DeAndre Swift, and as per usual, goes down to the last second in his draft to get Rachaad White in round 8. LMAC said, I saw the likes shoot from 5 to 9. Oh, that's just me on my bot accounts. You guys aren't even doing anything yet. I'm kidding. Totally kidding. I generally, guys, I appreciate you. You complete me. Big LMAC's my ambassador. Kwando. Knifey is my knight in shining armor. And my wife is everything. Arthur Howell says, down. Big LMAC says 10. Big D forgot about the tight end convo early. Okay, you were boiler maker in the Discord. That was you. Yeah, like everybody knows I'm very high on rookie tight ends, and I'm trying to prove a point here because this is the draft that I'm going to win the big money, and I'm going to mainly focus on drafting rookie tight ends. So feel free to snipe me. It won't happen. It won't happen because you guys are stupid. No, I'm kidding. You're not stupid. You guys just are not giving enough credit where credit's due. This is the best tight end class in the history of the NFL. Point blank, period. The depth is insane. Top to bottom, they're absolutely phenomenal. So the fact that we got a QB1 with Joe Burr, we got 2 really good running backs, and we got 4 spectacular wide receivers, we are sitting pretty right now. I'm very happy, and I'm going to prove a point that you can win these simply by drafting late round rookie tight ends or second-year tight ends who everybody else is fading. We are going for the rookie tight ends. Please snipe us. Please snipe us. It won't happen. We got 15 people in here. Wow, this is insane. Friendship Friday, best Friendship Friday ever. All right. I guess we're going rookie wide receivers too. I'm so high on Zay Flowers. I love me some Zay Flowers. I think he's going to have a spectacular season. All right. I know everybody's going to say, oh, take Javonte Williams, take Evan Ingram. I'm going to take a gamble on somebody who I don't have too much exposure to. Had this been like a redraft format or my first best ball tournament, 100%. I'd go Evan Ingram or Javonte. But since this is my, how many drafts have we done so far? My 46th $3 mini and my 48th overall draft here, I'm going to go with somebody who I don't have any exposure to, and that's Michael Thomas. Everybody having a good day? We got 14 people in here. 14. Is anybody loving their team? Is there any teams you guys see here that's doing absolutely spectacular? Let's talk to me. There's 14 people. Wow. Dorsey, you going to join us for another draft after this, bud? Okay. So after Big LMAC, starting off the 8th round, goes with Rachaad White. David Montgomery goes to Dorsey. Love Stars grabs Rashad Bateman. Dak Prescott goes to Jonesy Kenobi. Snowman drafts Cortland Sutton. Then Isaiah Pacheco goes off the board. Angry Elf grabs James Cook. James Conner goes to Willie 86. Knifey grabs Darren Waller. Surprise. Homer move. Somebody likes his New York Giants. I don't. Not unless Saquon resigns. Samaji Perine goes to It's Amigo. We grab Zay Flowers. Anthony Richardson goes to the Long Island. I generally don't know if we know the Long Island, but that ends round 8. Starting round 9, he goes back-to-back quarterbacks, grabs Kirk Cousins. We go Michael Thomas. It's Amigo goes Zach Charbonnet. Knifey goes Gibson. Knifey sent me a couple of cool links talking about how Gibson and Rivera are finally getting along, and Gibson should get a lot more work. Should be good. Should be interesting. Daniel Jones goes to Willie. David Njoku goes to Angry Elf. Juju Smith-Schuster goes After that, A.J. Dillon goes to Snowman, somebody who we were really eyeing. And then Evan Ingram goes to Jonesy Juan Kenobi. Damian Harris goes to Love Stars. Tyler Boyd goes to Dorsey. And then Javonte Williams finishes off round 9, going to our good friend Big Elmac. Starting off round 10, Odell Beckham Jr. goes to our friend Big Elmac around the bend. And then Pat Firemouth goes to Dorsey. Then Jameson Williams goes to Love Stars. Alvin Kamara goes to Jonesy Juan Kenobi. And we are sitting very light at the running back position right now. We have 2. We're in round 10, but we're about to make some freaking magic happen. Arthur Howell says, draft moving quick. We're ready for the next one, buddy. We're ready. Big Al Mac says, I'm cooking up steaks over here. Don't hate on my draft timer. What kind of steak is it? Are you guys ribeye people or are you guys filet people? If you say anything other than ribeye, we are over. Dorsey says, no, I don't think I'll be doing another after this. Probably won't be. We'll be cutting it too close to my start time for work. Totally respect that, my man. You know, I love you. I appreciate your support. You're a gentleman and a scholar. And yeah, man. Thank you for always supporting. You're a goat, buddy. Thank you. So we went ahead and we took Alan Lazard because It's Amigo sniped us with Brian Robinson. Thought I could get a relatively good RB3 here, but I just was drafting way too late in the 10th round. It is what it is. We got to pivot. So after Kamara goes, Geno Smith goes, then Jacoby Myers, Sky Moore, Dalton Schultz, Rashad Penny, Brian Robinson. We go Lazard, Rondell Moore, Elijah Mitchell starts off the 11th round, and we're on the clock. We need to make a pick, so we're going to go Khalil Herbert. It's an RB1 in round 11. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. We are doing all right. Arthur Howell says, Ribeye, I knew I liked you. I knew I liked you. You just struck me as somebody who like appreciates the finer things in life. Love Star says, yeah, I got to bounce after this draft too. Just one for me now. Hey, man, I totally appreciate you for tuning in and jumping on and drafting with us and giving us the best possible quality reps. You know, it is fun drafting with you guys, but it's also like a boost because I know for a fact I'm going to get the best quality reps because you guys are all freaking sharks. You guys all know your football. We all grow together. If I don't win the money, I generally hope it's one of you beautiful people who do it. You know, disco balls strung together. Yes. Oh, just catching up on some messages. How do I see how many likes are in here? I only see 2 likes. That can't be right. Can somebody Liam, can you guys tell me how many likes we got? So I know if we gotta do another one. You got that New York strip loin, Liam. Liam got the strip loin, was on Crazy Deal, but normally ribeye. Yep. You know I barbecue up a mean ribeye, right, Liam? You know this firsthand. My favorite is cowboy ribeye. What is a cowboy ribeye? Educate me. Where are you from, Art, by the way? Love Star says, I like Rodgers at pick 130, says the Green Bay Packers fan from Wisconsin. I like you, but rule number 1 in the 10 draft commandments that you can watch after this, just to refresh your memory, is don't be a freaking homer. Don't do it. Jonesy Juan Kenobi says 15. Oh, thank you. Jonesy, you're a gem. Knifey, 15. Love Stars, 15. Love Stars, love you too, baby boy. All right. We will 100% fire up another draft after this. And I wish I could take credit for that whole like idea, but honestly, the man who inspired this entire idea is Mason Dodd from Fantasy Flock. I wish that I could, meet him or speak to him or like have a podcast like this. I was having a down day yesterday, so I went and watched his live. And I asked him, I was like, what would you recommend to a new up and coming content creator? And Mason, and like, I'm going to give credit where credit's due. Like, he's the OG, he's the El Jefe, right? He said, the advice I'd give in whatever you're doing is consistency. Consistency. So we are no longer taking Saturdays and Sundays off. 7 days a week, every freaking night, you could see this ugly mug drafting the best team on Drafters Fantasy Sports using code DISCO Drafts 1. Get up to $100 match with your initial deposit, and Jalen Warren goes to us. Yeah. Okay, we're doing good. I need to tone it down a bit. Love Star says Mason is a GOAT. Mason is the underdog GOAT. We are the Drafters GOAT. We, our community. Jonesy, we dislike every rookie tight end you take. Okay. I think I read that too fast. I don't think I read it correctly. Okay, we're going to get our handcuff in the Chicago running back situation. Jonesy said, unless we dislike for every rookie tight end you take. You can dislike every rookie tight end I take, but at the end of the day, they're all solid. Are you a Laporta supporter? Somebody's going to snipe me on Sam Laporta just because I said that, and it hurts. Sean Wilson says, you're doing great, buddy, following with building time. I sure hope so, man. I'm just trying to get comfortable using my verbiage and my words and not stuttering. I'm trying to get better with my interaction with you guys. I generally love the community. If I don't have an interaction with you guys, I'm literally here just naming names off the board, saying like, oh, I like that pick. Oh, I don't like that pick. So the fact that you guys are here with me means the world to me. I'll never forget it. I'm very grateful. So yes, if you guys want to get me, X amount of likes, I will 100% draft with you guys again on stream. This is fun. I'm enjoying myself. I hope you guys are having fun too. This is what Friendship Friday is all about. Thank you for that, by the way, Sean. You're a gem. Hopefully in August, when like normal people start drafting, we'll start seeing like these numbers go exponentially. But like, I can't complain. 2 weeks ago, I was at like 2 viewers talking to myself, and now we're filling up drafts simply by talking to all of our community members in the Discord. It's surreal. Full circle. I'm done being corny. Let's get back to the draft. So let's start off with round 12. So round 12, Big Al Mac goes with a rookie tight end that I'm very high on, Dalton Kincaid. And Dalton Kincaid should see a little bit more value this year simply because Dawson Knox looked like he got dinged up in the second day of minicamp in Buffalo. Then Chigosimo Okonkwo goes off the board to Dorsey. Then Jerick McKinnon. KJ Osborne goes to Jonesy. Love Stars grab Jerick McKinnon. Don't like that pick. Nico Collins goes to Snowman. Then Cole Kmet. Kendre Miller goes to our good friend Art. Sean grabs Tyler Higbee. Knifey grabs Adam Thielen. It's Amigo goes Chark. We go Jalen Warren. Then Alec Pierce finishes round 12. Irv Smith starts round 13. We go Roshan Johnson. Then It's Amigo grabs Jordan Love. My dogs are losing their mind. Then Derek Carr. After that goes to Knifey. Then Van Jefferson. Then Gerald Everett. Then Jonathan Mingo. Tank Bigsby. Great pick, Snowman. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Devin Singletary goes to Love Stars. Great pick. Love Stars. Then Donovan Peoples-Jones, Matthew Stafford, ending the 13th round. Starting the 14th round, Big Al Mac goes with the homer move, but it doesn't matter because he's a great pick. Jaden Reed. Dorsey goes with Kenny Pickett. Love Stars grabs Greg Dulcich. And then Rashid Shaheed goes off the board to Jonesy, Juan Kenobi, and we're all caught up. All right. Arthur says, Cowboy ribeye, 35 ounces or bigger ribeye steak with a big bone. Easy money. Easy money. I will finish that twice in one sitting. Easy money. That's lightweight for me, sir. Easy money. And you said you're from where? Ohio? Northeast Ohio. You know what's messed up? I used to eat steak for dinner every single night. And then my beautiful wife and I met, and she's a vegetarian. And, she started off being like, okay, I'm going to cook steak for you every night. And like she did, and it was great. And then she started buying cow like photos, like posters, like big photos like that. Not one cow photo, not two cow photos, but like 6 cow photos. Anyways, we're on the clock. Needless to say, they're freaking adorable. They're super cute. And now I'm guilted into not really wanting to eat too much steak when I'm home. So that's more like a special occasion thing. Okay, we're going to go Hunter Renfrow here. We do need another wide receiver. We do want tight ends, but we're not going to reach on Dawson Knox. I have 0 exposure to Dawson Knox, and I'm really not going to get any Dawson Knox. Jonesy want Kenobi. Love you, man. It's always fun in here. It's always fun having you here, bud. All right. I'm going to reach really far on Tyquan Thornton, and I'm going to get my 9 wide receivers. Now I get to start loading up at the tight end position and the running back position. I think we need one more quarterback, but you guys are going to see that this technique is the best freaking technique. Sean Wilson says, your dogs are pissed that I'm so high on rookie tight ends. No, my dogs are pissed off that a leaf hit the ground. We have Australian cattle dogs, so they are very vocal. They do like a howling yip. And then we have a black lab who thinks he's a cattle dog. It's adorable. It's adorable. It's adorable. Okay, so after we go Hunter Renfrow, Chuba Hubbard goes to the Long Island. Starting off round 15, Curtis Samuel goes off the board. We go Tyquan Thornton. Damn it, Jerome Ford. I wanted him. I just didn't see him. Knifey grabs Zeke. Sean grabs Foreman. Art grabs Sam Howell. Europe goes Bryce Young. Snowman, Gus Edwards, another great pick. Dawson Knox goes to Jonesy Kenobi. And we're all caught up. My team's about to die when Purdy goes before his ADP at 183. Did you go? Wait, Purdy's gone? Where? I don't understand. My team is about to die when Purdy goes before his ADP at 183. Are you drafting him at 183? Is that what you're saying? Adrian Fitta says, I was mad he got sniped too. I just didn't see it, man. I'll be honest. Zeke was panic draft. Thanks, amigo. I really wanted Fournette there. Oh, Fournette's still available. I shouldn't have said anything. Oh, Love Star says not yet. If somebody drafts him before 183, Dorsey, Big Elmac, you do it. Do it for the vine. Yes, says Love Stars, Big Elmac, the temptation. Oh, too much Chase Claypool. Love Stars says Liam. I like this community. You guys are fun. There's also Chase Claypool drama. So we did mention some J.K. Dobbins drama a little bit earlier. He is doing what's called a hold in, where he's showing up to minicamp, but he's not doing anything except for like make a scene saying like, hey man, I'm here, but like you need to pay me more. And like I understand where he's coming from because he has dealt with significant injuries. He hasn't really played well enough to get a new contract extension. Like you need to finish your rookie contract, but seeing as how, even if you do ball out finishing off the 4th year in a rookie contract, you're going to get slapped with a franchise tag at best. I can understand his move. I just think that it's a dumb move. It's a dumb business move. It's a dumb football move. You can't compare your situation to Lamar Jackson's situation. It's completely different. I wish he had better advice. I would not advise him to do that. So J.K. Dobbins, W pick, but L move. Do not do a hold-in. Finish off your rookie contract. You have not played like you deserve anything more yet. That's just my opinion. I almost said something way too controversial that like would have gotten me canceled. So I'm glad I caught myself. All right, guys. Time for our first rookie tight end, Michael Mayer. Very high on this guy. Very high on this guy. Great pick. Big Al Max said he's talking to Love Stars about the Brock Purdy move. He said, I wanted to drag it out on you. Love Star says it worked. We're back on the clock. You guys are just having a... Oh, Leonard Fournette fell to us? What? What? W. Love Star says, I thought you were bitter about me taking the entire Ravens offense without you having Lamar. I have not made any particular gambles on any teams in particular right now. Maybe the backfield of yeah, I mean, like I got one stack, no double stacks. No, I do have a double stack at running back. Yeah. Yeah. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I do think our team's nasty though. I think our team's gross. So with this kind of build right now, I think we could go one more quarterback, two more tight ends, and call it a day. 13 people in here. It's insane. What's everybody doing this weekend? How's everybody spending their weekend? I am going to personally be doing some live streams and building some content. I keep getting told that, on a daily basis, I would love to support your stream and your channel. I just don't understand football. So we're going to do a football for dummies video. So if you know anybody who's like that you want to start having, with you on Sundays to enjoy football, but they just don't get it. Or if you know anybody who wants to start playing football, if you want your wife to start getting interested in football, because like my wife didn't really know much about football. She knew that I loved it. She did like 10-minute sit down tutorial where I taught her the basics, and then she followed my my draft guide, and then she won a best ball tournament with me and all of my buddies last year. So we're gonna do a football basics video this weekend. So if you know anybody who needs to know the basics of football so they enjoy more than just Rihanna at halftime, you let me know and tag them in the video. Art says, hey, Big D just drafted the RB that will ruin your Mixon pick. I didn't take Mixon. Yeah, joke's on you, Art. I didn't take Mixon. Whose draft are you looking at? It sure ain't mine. All right, so after we go Fournette, Trey McBride goes. Good pick by Tsimigo. Knifey grabs CEH, which is starting to become like a knifey trend. Nicole Hardman goes to Sean. Joshua Palmer goes to Angry Elf. Richie James goes to Europe. Darius Slayton, Snowman, CJ Stroud, Jonesy. Jeff Wilson goes to Love Stars. Dorsey grabs Kareem Hunt. Big Al Mac grabs Mike Gesicki. And then starts off round 18 with Cordell Patterson. Dorsey grabs Pierre Strong. Great pick. Tyler Conklin goes to Love Stars. Tank Dell goes to Jonesy Wan Kenobi. Noah Fant goes to Snowman. Then S Europe grabs Hayden Hurst, and we're all caught up. Disco hates Mixon more than he hates Guinness. No, I hate suspended and injured players more than I hate Guinness. If he comes out that he's not suspended, I'm going to shoot myself in the foot, because if he's falling to you guys in the 4th and 5th and 6th round and I'm not getting any shares of him, it sucks. But his allegations seem more and more likely that he does get a significant suspension / gets arrested. Well, we didn't lie. We did not lie. We got our last tight end queued up. We're going to go with our second quarterback, Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones? And then, yeah, we went with Luke Musgrave because It's Amigo grabbed Jelani Woods, and that's fine because we literally have 40% Jelani Woods right now. That value is tremendous. Like, Jelani Woods is, you guys know that he was top 9 last season in yards ran per target at the tight end position. And now he has an upgrade at quarterback, and a quarterback who is a rookie quarterback who's mobile, and he's going to be hitting him in the flats a lot because that's going to be one of his first reads. Easy completions, especially in that scheme. He's going to do what Dallas Goedert did the last couple of years, especially with Shane Steichen. So after we go, Luke Musgrave, Paris Campbell goes, Zamir White after that, Mac Jones, we get him. Israel Abanikanda goes to our good friend It's Amigo. Corey Davis goes to Knifey in the 19th round. I'm pretty sure you could have waited for your last overall pick for that, but still, great pick. I love the value there. Matt Collins goes to Sean. Great pick. Dwayne McBride goes to Angry Elf. Phenomenal pick. I do believe he is, in fact, the handcuff there. I think I would go with McBride above Chandler for sure. Desmond Ridder after that. Ryan Tannehill goes to Snowman. Snowman makes some like phenomenal picks, and then he does something so stupid. Snowman, you in here? That was stupid. Then Zach Evans goes to Jonesy One Kenobi. Trey Lance goes to Love Stars. Baker Mayfield goes to Dorsey. Big L-Mac bringing the clock almost down to 0 every freaking pick. How's your steak, bud? 2, 1. Jimmy Garoppolo. All right, let's do it again. Here's another 30 seconds. Cheers, Liam. Love you, buddy. Devontae Parker. What an interesting pick. Man, if I, like, a week ago, if I saw James Robinson in the 20th round, I would be drooling. But he got released. And there's way better free agent running backs available right now. So I think that's it. I don't see James Robinson doing anything anywhere else. That's it. It's over. It was fun. It was fun for like half a year. And then like we rooted for him during his Achilles. Yeah. Art Howell says that's why I grabbed C. Brown because Mixon issues. Absolutely. And that's why I grabbed Kendre Miller because of Kamara issues. And like as much as I love Jamal Williams, and trust me, I generally love Jamal Williams, Kendre Miller is a more versatile, well-rounded running back. So if it's all the same to you guys, instead of doing frick Knifey, this comment, I was gonna say I okay, we will do ratings, but we will do it very fast, very quick, and very honestly, so we can get into another draft. I do have to be up at 5 a.m. tomorrow, but I don't care. I'm here with you guys. Adrian Fittis, gotcha. You always do, bud. All right. We're taking our Luke Schoonmaker, wrapping up our draft. Snowman says Tanny is an easy stack with Burks if he stays healthy. Don't think they want Levi starting. I don't think they want any of those 3 quarterbacks they have in the locker room starting. All right. So let's start with It's Amigo. He went Jalen Hurts, Jordan Love, Tony Pollard, Samaje Perine, Zach Charbonnet, Brian Robinson, Jerome Ford, Israel Abanikanda, Malik Davis, 7 running backs, 8 wide receivers. So I don't care like how talented his wide receivers are. He should have, like Malik Davis, he could have easily substituted that for another wide receiver. But Cooper Kupp, Christian Watson, Chris Godwin, Kadarius Toney, Romeo Doubs, DJ Chark, Isaiah Hodgins, Robert Woods. Great wide receiver core. You just need one more piece. Tight ends, Dallas Goedert, Trey McBride, Jelani Wood. I think you could have also gone away with just Dallas Goedert and Jelani Woods, honestly. Great draft. I give that a B, a solid B. Knifey, you wanted to be rated. So I do see that you went less running backs this time and 8 wide receivers. I respect it. He goes Justin Fields, Justin Herbert. Shit. Derek Carr. At the running back position, Christian McCaffrey, Josh Jacobs, Antonio Gibson, Rashad Penny, Ezekiel Elliott, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Chris Olave, Jahan Dotson, Brandon Cooks, Zay Jones, Adam Thielen, Jalen Hyatt, Marvin Jones, Corey Davis, Darren Waller, Taysom Hill. I would give that a B plus. That's your best draft yet. Be extra honest with Love Stars. Say less. Art says he agrees about Kendre Miller. Sweet. Art 4:30 a.m. Not like I never said I was smart. Geographically, where's Ohio located? Like based off of like time. What time are you guys on? Current draft will fill soon. Then we hop in. Okay. These guys asked for the ratings. I got to give it to them, buddy. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Just wait for us. I promise we'll try to join you, boss. All right. Sean, since you just said something, let's look at your team. Daniel Jones, Russell Wilson, Kyler Murray. I don't like the Kyler Murray pick. Saquon Barkley, Aaron Jones, James Conner, Donta Foreman, Ty Montgomery. Ty Montgomery is one of those ones where, like, if you're right on that, you are a stud. So that's a good risk, especially with what appears to be your last overall pick. Tyreek Hill, Calvin Ridley, Mike Williams, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Gabe Davis, Van Jefferson, Marvin Mims, Mecole Hardman, Matt Collins, elite wide receivers. I like your wide receiver core. Dalton Schultz, Tyler Higbee, Isaiah Likely. Yeah, that's a B plus. Angry Elves. Let's see. Josh Allen, Deshaun Watson, two great quarterbacks. Sam Howell. I think you could have gotten away with a two quarterback build here, bud. Miles Sanders, James Cook, Devon A. Chink, Kendre Miller, Chase Brown, Dwayne McBride, Deuce Vaughn. So you went all upside running backs. Stephon Diggs, Amari Cooper, Terry McLaurin, Elijah Moore, Sky Moore, Joshua Palmer, David Njoku, Gerald Everett, Jawan Johnson, Jake Ferguson. So you went 4 tight ends here. Interesting build. 3, 7, 6, 4. I think you could have gone away with 2 quarterbacks, so that would give you 7 wide receivers there. And I think you could have gotten away with 3 tight ends. That would get you your 8 wide receivers. You could have gone with 6 running backs because Deuce Vaughn, like, you already had a lot of handcuff, like high ceiling, rookie players. So I think you could easily fit that into a 9 wide receiver build, but the talent's there. I'm not going to grade it because I have never seen anything like that, but it's unique. It's just not something I would do. So a more traditional draft here goes to our good friend Snowman. He goes 3, 5, 9, 3. Gino, Jared Goff, Ryan Tannehill, Austin Eckler, Nick Chubb, AJ Dillon, Tank Bigsby, Gus Edwards. Great running back room. Very good running back room. Keenan Allen, Christian Kirk, Treylon Burks, Quentin Johnston, Cortland Sutton, Nico Collins, Tim Patrick, Darius Slayton, Josh Reynolds. I swear, this Snowman guy, do not sleep on him. Do not be shocked when Snowman wins all the money. Do not. Snowman, time and time again, drafts like a freaking beast. TJ Hawkinson, Sam Laporta, Noah Fant. Easily an A+. Great draft. Great draft. Jonesy, 1. Kenobi goes to a Dak, CJ Stroud, Bijan Robinson, Jonathan Taylor, Breece Hall, Alvin Kamara, Zach Evans, Jerry Jeudy, Deontay Johnson, Mike Evans, Michael Gallup, KJ Osborne, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, Rashid Shaheed, John Mechie, Tank Dell, Evan Ingram, Dawson Knox, Logan Thomas. I like the Logan Thomas pick. Very solid draft. Here, I thought it was unique, being like, oh my God, I'm the only one who has Bijan and Jonathan Taylor. Nope, I see it every draft now. Every draft. I would give that an A. Good draft. I would say maybe invest a little bit higher in wide receiver. The fact that Jerry Jeudy's wide receiver 1, like, yes, he could have a killer, stellar season, but we said that every year, and I don't trust him. All right, Love Stars. Aaron Jones, Brock Purdy, Trey Lance. Wow, that's interesting. I have not seen that strategy, and it's going to work for you. J.K. Dobbins, Cam Akers, Damian Harris, Jerick McKinnon, Devin Singletary, Raheem Mostert, Jeff Wilson. He went with 7 running backs, 7 wide receivers, 3 quarterbacks, 3 tight ends. Very unique build. AJ Brown, Garrett Wilson, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, Rashad Bateman, Jameson Williams, Terrace Marshall, Mark Andrews, Greg Dulcich, Tyler Conklin. So I will say, if you are going to get a double stack like this at the wide receiver position, I would recommend that you invest more in the wide receiver position based on just simple volume, because the quality is there. It's a very good draft. You also went with another double stack here, and like, I understand the need for the double stack, but if Dalvin Cook signs there, both of these guys become redundant. So I would say draft one of them, if not both, because Devon Achane is also there. Did I miss anybody? Dorsey, Big Al Mac. Man, I am working here. I am working. And please, if you guys disagree with anything I say, feel free to counter with an argument, because I would love to make you look dumb. No, I'm kidding. But feel free to disagree, because like, this is how we grow, right? It's constructive criticism. It's not me saying you suck, don't ever draft again. It's me saying this is how I would like. I like what you're doing. I like your tactics, but this is how I think you could make it better if you would like to. So don't take it as like I'm shitting on you. Don't take it at face value. Like, just take it like, it's a friend saying like, this is what I would do differently. It's just a second opinion. Okay, this is not like I'm just a guy on YouTube. All right. Dorsey says goes Trevor Lawrence, Kenny Pickett, Baker Mayfield, also a 3-7-7-3. Very interesting that a lot of you going with a 3-7-7-3. Jahmyr Gibbs, Dalvin Cook, David Montgomery, Jamal Williams, Tajee Spears, Kareem Hunt, Pierre Strong, CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Waddle, DeAndre Hopkins, Marquise Brown, Tyler Boyd, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Wan'Dale Robinson, Pat Freiermuth, Chigozie Okonkwo, Cade Otton. So you could have gone away with two quarterbacks, and even though they're late tight ends, these two tight ends, you could have gotten away with just two tight ends, and that would have given you more room for wide receivers. I could tell some of you didn't watch the 10 draft commandments, and it makes me sad, but I'm happy you're here. Big Al Mac, Lamar Jackson, Matthew Stafford, Jimmy Garoppolo, RBs, Najee Harris, DeAndre Swift, Rashad White, Javonte Williams, Kenneth Gainwell, Cordell Patterson. Wide receivers, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Devontae Adams, Tyler Lockett, Odell, Rashee Rice, Jaden Reed, Chase Claypool, Devontae Parker, Kittle, Kincaid, Gesicki. You honestly, this is your best draft yet. Like, I've drafted with you in every one of your drafts. This is your best draft yet. I would say you didn't need Gesicki. You could have went with a ninth wide receiver, but B+, buddy. Let's look at our team. I'll let you guys grade us. We went Joe Burrow, Mac Jones, Kenneth Walker, Dameon Pierce, Khalil Herbert, Jalen Warren, Roschon Johnson, Leonard Fournette. So we did get some stackage correlation here with Khalil Herbert and Roschon Johnson. I do believe Khalil Herbert's going to start the season off of this RB1, but Roschon's going to take over. So regardless, we're getting paid. We did lower our floor, but we did lower our ceiling, but we raised our floor. So we're going to get a little bit more consistency out of those two. Wide receivers, we went Jamar Chase, Devontae Smith, DK Metcalf, George Pickens, Zay Flowers, Michael Thomas, Alan Lazard, Hunter Renfrow, Tyquan Thornton. Tight ends, we went Michael Mayer, Luke Musgrave, Luke Shoemaker. So other than our tight ends, A+, our tight ends brings it down to like a B. B+ turns into A- with a stake, W. Especially because Gesicki was an auto draft. Well, it makes the sense. All right. So let's just pull this down, pull this up. All right. You guys tell me when you guys are ready to queue up. We got a chat here. Just tell me when you guys are ready to queue up. You know what? We're queued up. We're ready to go in the $3 mini. Get in here while you can. We're queued up and ready to bro. 3 out of 12. Let's do it. Art says Watson Moore. Allen, Diggs, Howell, McLaurin, Big D. You overlook my stats. I honestly, so like, if this was last year, I'd be like, holy shit, this guy is like, his stacks are elite, but stacks are no longer like the wave, man. I'm telling you, you want to get double stacks because double stacks are unique. And to win one of these tournaments, you need to do something different, something unique. I'm not saying you had a bad draft at all, boss. I'm not overlooking your team. Like, it was a good team. Don't get me wrong. It was a very good team. Brandon Dorsey says, have a good night, everybody. Happy drafting. Peace, buddy. Love you. Stay safe out there, man. This guy's from Detroit, going and working in a bar in Detroit. It's a bad deal. Stay safe, my friend. All right. I need you guys to queue up. Let me know if you're queuing up. If you're not queuing up, I'm going to bet. Snowman said going to be pretty high on that Pats offense if they get Hopkins. Going to make Jones a steal. Yeah, I mean, I think I like that receiver core as is. Don't get me wrong. He is an absolute upgrade. DeAndre Hopkins is an absolute upgrade in the New England roster. But the only issue from what I'm reading and the reason why he left without signing a contract, which is like devastating because like number 6 was my jersey number when I played tight end. And I would have loved to have gotten like a legitimate Pats number 6 because every year it's either been like a mascot or a punter. So like number 6 would have been dope. But like the reason why he left is like he wanted to get that vets time off during training camp. So he's less likely to sign somewhere unless it's like mid-July. So every night I say like I hope we get some Hopkins news. And we get Hopkins news, but like we're just on the Hopkins tour. He says he doesn't want to go to training camp. He's above training camp. He's had 2 horrible seasons back to back. He's no longer on the sauce. And he's expecting to get special treatment. And that's not the Patriot way. He is not buying in. So, yeah. Jonesy's in. Adrian Fidesz is in. But I can not be. I'll let you know. I'm going to give it another 2 minutes to fill. If it doesn't fill, I'm just going to call it a night. I am exhausted, but I would love to draft with you guys some more. And, you know, Lord knows I need an excuse to crack open another brewski, a Teddy brewski, or let it auto draft and win. Don't do that. Don't waste your money. Sean Wilson's in. No, it's a bit outside of Detroit, about 20 minutes. It's not bad, just a few fights from time to time. All right. Like here in Canada, when we talk about like America, it's like everybody and their sister's got a gun, right? So I'm like, ugh. Sean Wilson said, where did you play? So I played football growing up here in Ottawa, and then I went and played my football at Milford Prep, and then I flunked out because I was an idiot. And then I went over to the University of Concordia in Montreal, Canada, and got converted to an offensive tackle. And yeah, that was my football career. It was fun. It was fun until I became an offensive tackle. Then just way too many concussions. Hopkins at X, Juju slot, Taekwon as the field stretcher, with Henry Gesicki complementing each other at tight end would be kind of nasty on paper, at least. Absolutely. And I was watching, yeah, that would be disgusting. And you can't forget about Booty and Demario Douglas as well. Both of those guys can easily come in and fill in for Juju Smith-Schuster if he does go down. Those are great handcuffs for Juju because Juju does get hurt quite a bit. I said Juju way too much there. But yeah, I don't disagree. I was also watching and sorry, Good Morning Football. I watch Good Morning Football every morning. If you don't watch Good Morning Football or don't know what it is, like do something about it. Do something about it. Figure it out because it's a great, great show. And Kyle Brandt is the GOAT. And Jason McCourty's on there. Anyways, apparently Leonard Fournette could potentially go to New England and be the new handcuff in New England. And that makes a lot of sense. And I don't think it steals a lot of value from Ramondre Stevenson. But I would be less inclined to draft Ramondre Stevenson knowing fully well I'd have a good handcuff right after. Snowman said he's in. All right, let's see what it's at right now. 7 out of 12. All right. I'm going to refresh and see where we're at. 7 out of 12. Fellas, it's been a slice. I am unregistering from this draft. I have officially unregistered from this draft. If it doesn't fill up by the time I get in bed, I will gladly draft from bed. But I will be back on tomorrow night and the night after that and then every other night and all the nights. So I love you guys. Thank you guys. You know, this is a dream project of mine. Like I literally have like zero expectations. I'm just coming in here like wanting to do something I love, and I'm building a community I love, and we're building a community we love. And this is a whole lot of fun. If you're not in our Discord, hit us up on socials, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Big Drafters Energy, Big Drafters HQ. Get in our Discord community. All the info you need is in there. I'm sorry, guys. I would love to stay up and chit chat, but sometimes these don't fill that fast. So stay safe out there, folks. You have a beautiful night. God bless you. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.